You are now listening to the world-famous Gamer Boyz Podcast.
What's good, fam? It's your boy Jorge. Welcome to another episode of the Gamer Boyz Podcast. I got my guy in the studio. We moved it around a little bit.
Yeah, we're in the same environment, but it feels different.
Yeah, same, but different.
Same, but different. Yeah. Actually, it's like OG. This is where we originated, when we started our YouTube channel.
A little bit more intimate. I heard that our podcast is not intimate enough.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we got Pilot Hero back in the studio.
Sitting here. What's up? Love you guys. Missed you. What's new?
Not much.
Same.
Yeah, not much. Just,
a little bit stagnant world in the gaming universe right now.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I'm not saying a lot. Still playing video games aggressively. Can you tell me what you played in the last 48 hours?
Well, Call of Duty, Warzone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I dropped in a few times. And I will say, I don't know. It's like I drop in and, the map has changed and stuff. And I feel like I do pretty well. I'm usually top 15.
Right.
Top 6. And then once you get to that, it's like no way of winning it.
Right.
So it's like kind of frustrating because every time I'm like, dude, I'm doing pretty good. 5 kills, 7 kills. And then it gets close and I'm like, oh, there's like 6 people left, 10 people left.
Yeah.
And then there is absolutely no winning.
That's our goal is never typically met when it comes to that game.
Yeah. It's like I battle people and that obviously the circle's pretty small.
Right.
That lets everyone else know where I'm at. And then all of a sudden I'm getting second or what's it called? Just blasted by someone else.
Cuckolded?
Third teamed or whatever.
That.
I'm getting
third partied.
And it's like I could have just sat there and laid there and just third partied other people. But
I know. But hey, you get the itch, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what we have. That's what I got. We got the itch.
Yeah. So I think that's basically we did not in the last 48 hours, but just recently we beat the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game.
Nice.
And we unlocked Casey Jones. Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
The hockey player. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
And now he's a playable character.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Does he get different color masks or no?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's just white, right?
Yeah.
Hey, that's tight.
Yeah. What about you?
A lot of Fall Guys, a lot of Apex. Nothing too extravagant. I downloaded a bunch of free games on the Extra, which is pretty cool, on the Extra Plus membership that I have. And my kid is happy. He thinks that I'm buying them all, but they're just free.
Actually, what I was going to get a few weeks back, and we didn't talk about it, but it's funny because like not a lot of news came out about it. Mm-hmm. But what's it called? MX versus ATV.
Okay. Yeah.
Dirt bike game. That came out with a new game a few weeks ago. So I've been trying to go on Twitch here and there. I search up MX versus ATV. Probably 3 or 4 people are playing it. It's not very popular whatsoever.
What the fuck?
So I'll watch them. It seems pretty hard, like the controllers and stuff.
I was just gonna say the controllers, or is it just the gameplay?
Just the controllers. Pretty realistic. So it looks like a good game. So I've been kind of waiting to see if I want to buy it because I do want to play it. I love dirt bike games.
Absolutely.
I do want to play it, but there's not enough people streaming it on Twitch at least, for me to be like, there's a big community. I'm sure there is a lot of people that still are playing it, but
kind of funny how that works though, because I have, you included, I have plenty of friends that are in the moto industry and none of them like the games. Like it's select few. Like I think it was like Reflex. It was like MX
that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
And then there was another one, but like for the most part, all of them are complaining. We've talked about this, but it's mainly because of the mechanics. Mm-hmm. When they get it all confusing and it's like, dude, they spend hours training on this shit. The last thing they want to do is come home and play a game where they need to figure out the mechanics of how to do something they can do in real life.
Yeah. For me, I think it's just more of the community. I bought the Monster Energy one, like probably 2 versions ago.
Okay.
And I mean, like it would take about 15-20 minutes just to get into a lobby.
Wow.
Yeah, and then like you're playing and right off the gate, people would land on you, so you'd crash.
Mhm.
So you weren't gonna have a good race. So you don't want to back out because you know it's gonna take you a long time to get back into
Right.
a race.
So you stick it out.
So you stick it out, but like you're not competitive in it. It just wasn't good. So that's kind of where I'm looking at this game. Like how many people are actually playing it? How many
Right.
people are streaming it? I want to see a lot of activity for it, and I'm not seeing that. So I don't know if I'm willing to cough up the money.
How much is it?
I don't know, probably $60.
Damn.
Yeah.
So still full price.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, unless you hear from somebody that we know that plays it pretty aggressively, I don't know. It's toughie. That's a toughie.
Yeah.
But hey, to each to I always want to say this saying. What is it? To each to one's own. How do you say it?
To each their own.
To each their own. Thank you. That's it, dude. I was thinking about
You
this
were right
like
there, man.
I know it was right there, tip of my tongue, and I got cucked.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the word.
That's the word I found. But all in all, yeah, dude. Other than that, dude, these video games, I'm loving them, digging them, staying indoors, trying to stay cool, and that's life.
Yeah.
You know, nothing. It's pretty stagnant, like for myself personally.
I did. I came. Well, okay. So
You came.
yes,
All right.
a lot. No, I came to the conclusion, but with that thought, other things came into my head.
Okay.
But I will say today, some new shoes dropped on the sneakers app, and I never really hit on there. It's hit or miss, you know?
Right.
And I've been hearing rumors that supposedly if you're a person that hits as of recent, then the algorithm makes you hit all the time.
Oh.
So I hit not that long ago.
You hit it.
Yeah. And then after that, they started sending me like, you got to be quick with it. You know, I don't really have notifications on my phone, but you got to be quick. It said like, this draw opened like a week early. So I clicked it and then I was surprised I was able to get the shoes. So today a new pair of shoes came out, $150. They're some Nike Jordan retro Travis Scott.
Oh, damn.
All right.
Okay.
So the Travis Scott ones are super popular. So I bought them for $150.
Okay.
They're reselling right now for $1,500.
What?
Yeah. So I'm pumped on that. But my point to this is I want to buy an electric bike.
Oh, an e-bike.
Not a mountain bike. They're called Surons.
Okay.
They're like a half breed of a mountain bike and a dirt bike put together.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I want to buy one of those. They're about $4,000. So that's where my mind was like, oh, I got those shoes. I could sell them. And, you know, I have a nice little chunk of change there.
Yeah.
And then that was another thought of mine of, you know, I'm trying to clean out the garage, selling certain things.
Right.
I have like this vintage bike that I want to sell probably for like $3,000. So I'll be pretty close to that money. So then I could just go buy that electric bike and then just rip around everywhere.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah. How does
Especially
it work?
right now with the weather like this.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Last thing you want to do is be pedaling left and right.
Yeah.
No. So how does it work? Is it like is it
It's electric. Yeah.
so it's full on you
Throttle. Yep.
Just, okay.
No pedals, nothing.
like
I'll show you after the show.
No pedals?
No.
Oh. No shit.
Yeah. So I don't even know if you call them an e-bike. They're like, oh, it's an electric motorcycle, I guess. I don't know.
Got it.
So like I said, it's a crossbreed between a mountain bike and a dirt bike.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No rear mirrors or anything on it?
I mean, you could add that stuff to it.
I'm
sure you could add lights and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like I said, it's a electric, so it looks more like a bike than like an actual motorcycle that you see on the street.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming like you wouldn't get in trouble by riding it like on the sidewalk and stuff like that.
That's where I was going with these questions.
So
yeah.
I have a vintage bike, but that I required to like register it and get a license plate for it, and then you obviously got to get insurance on it. And I don't know if that one's big enough to where I'd have to get a motorcycle license.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like all that for just to ride that. So I'm like, dude, I'd rather just sell
I was
it.
gonna say, worth it?
Yeah.
Nah, probably
I'd rather
not.
sell it and get this electric one where I could kind of ride on sidewalks and just go wherever I
Good
want.
call.
Yeah.
Good call.
But I'll show you. They're cool bikes. So if anyone knows anything about Surons, let me know, especially if you have a hookup. Hook a brother up. I'll give
Hook
you
a
some
brother
shoes.
up. Yeah, he'll give you some shoes, and I might hire someone to, fuck your wife.
Also, that would be him.
I'm hiring someone.
That's how much Roger likes me. He would do that for me.
I would do anything for Jorge.
So I did see, it's just a coincidence, but I did see either yesterday or the other day, you posted a survey.
Yes.
On the good old Instagram.
Instacranberries.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was about pizza.
Yes.
So you didn't necessarily post like, you said, I just want to prove my point. Mm-hmm. But what was your point?
Actually, this is, you want to know the truth. This is actually pretty funny. So the truth behind the story, the absolute truth, is I was having a conversation with my wife. Mm-hmm. And I was saying, babe.
Always the wife.
It's always the wife. She's always involved. And I
will say she was right, though. Yeah. I want to keep on the good grace here.
Absolutely. And I said to her that we should have some pizza tonight. And no joke. She was like, well, what do you think? And I was like, babe, look, I'm sick and tired of this fucking game we play. I say one, you say, maybe we can, or no, you know what, babe, you're right. And then it's on me. Now I've picked incorrectly. I said, you know what, babe, let's let the people pick, please. Let's just do it.
But you said on there, like, I want to prove my point. So
yes.
What was your point?
Your
point, you had one that was already.
I did. I asked for, so like the whole concept of it was, I said, either one of these pizzas are going to work for me.
Okay.
So I don't really care, but I'm sure.
Pizza's pizza.
Yeah. Pizza's pizza. Some I eat with ranch. Some I don't eat with ranch. It's just how I am. I'm very weird.
Yeah.
And now it's a price deviation, and now it's all up to us if we want to make the drive to go get it. Right. And so with that said, I said, you know what? Let's just let the audience pick. And right out the gate, Costco starts winning. This is not a sponsored ad, by the way. Costco, fuck off. But like other participants have also, rose up to the challenge. Other pizza places, and basically from there, we went off of that and ordered that pizza. And my point was to show her that like this isn't a difficult decision. Essentially, yeah. I was like, this is really ridiculous. We always have these arguments. It's a couples thing, man. You're driving, and then the girl goes, I'm kind of hungry. What are you hungry for? And then like, you do the whole husband or boyfriend comment first. You have to hit her with the I'm gonna eat you, bitch, like whatever. And then you both laugh, whatever. And then you hit her with the whatever you want to eat, babe, I'm down for anything. And then she'll be like, no, I just can't pick. Like, we just pick. And then you pick. And then it's like, I don't know if I'm in the mood for that. And it's like, oh, well, fuck off. You pick. Just drive to a place and we'll go eat there. I don't care. You already know what I like everywhere we go. So let's just eat anywhere. Just close your eyes and point.
As a man, I think you can pick at least 2 dishes from any restaurant in the entire world.
Absolutely.
So, like, if you were like, let's go to this one. All right. I already know I could get at least 2 different dishes.
Exactly.
So, it doesn't matter.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
that's like
everywhere.
How it is.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I don't care if I've never been there.
Exactly.
I'll look at the menu and be like, yep, that's the one right there. That's it.
Based on what it sounds like, I know what I'm going to order. Yeah. I'm like, fuck, dude. We're just gonna wing it. It could be a place we've never been to, like you said, and I will find it.
Yeah, and if it wasn't good, you're just like, yeah, it wasn't that good, but whatever.
Yeah, we've experienced it, and it's over with.
Yeah,
that's it. That's that. But the female, the opposite sex, likes to play this game, and they know it. They all know it. I guarantee they're just like, he's so right, but I can't help it. Indecisive as fuck, and we are too. But like to that,
hey, not to change the subject real quick, but how funny was that TikTok I sent you of that?
Oh, dude, I was on one.
Dude, that was you.
I was. See, I do tend to make noises that seem inappropriate, and a Ford Mustang sounds just like that.
Yep.
It sounds just like that. So that was really funny.
Yeah. So back on the pizza thing, your survey ended up with Costco winning.
Yes.
I will say just real quick on that note, because I voted for Pizza Factory, which I believe is
so good.
which is a pizza place in our area.
Yeah.
Not everywhere has that. Like
Right.
Domino's
Right.
is a popular like worldwide chain.
Mhm.
But Pizza Factory, I think, is just here. Like it's even in just like our like counties. Like I
Yeah.
don't think it's like in Vegas. I'm not sure. Maybe.
I'm not sure. I think it might have seen it. I might have seen it in California.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But there's just so many indie pizza places that I think I'm just getting them crossed.
Yeah.
But absolutely. Yep. You're right. I don't think I've seen it anywhere like.
Yeah. So
Distance.
that's what I picked. But I will say with the whole Costco thing, there's two kinds of pizza at Costco. There's the ones that you could take home and the ones that you order there that's hot and you can eat.
Yeah.
The ones you take home are not the same as the ones that they make there, I don't think, because the ones you make at home are not as good as the ones that you get at the food court.
Exactly.
So that's why I don't think Costco, I know like price wise is probably the best deal.
Yeah.
But I'm not messing with Costco because of that.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. I don't think when you bring up Costco as an option, that the one that you take, like the one that is uncooked, is an option.
Yeah.
I would never consider it an option.
Hey, but they're there. That's all I'm saying.
I know. Gross.
But the reason I brought that up is Little Caesars has long held a special place in hearts of many pizza lovers for the famous hot and ready pepperoni pizza, or cheese pizza,
Yep.
which is usually $5.
Usually.
You can't go wrong with that.
No.
It's actually a really good pizza, and it's $5. So
They've stepped up the pace on their pizzas so dramatically,
Yeah.
dude.
So earlier this year, however, the pizza chain raised the price by 11% to $5.55, which is not that big of an increase, but we all know where this is going. The higher cost came as a result of the classic pizza itself receiving a makeover that adds 33% more pepperoni to the pizza.
Which is kind of crazy how much different the pizza looks with more pepperoni.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't look like cheap pizza anymore.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of weird?
But I'm not going to lie, like the cheese, the only cheese one
Yeah.
is actually really good.
Dude, their pizza's delicious.
Yeah, so-
you know?
But now, instead of the $5 or $6 pizza, depending on where you live, people have noticed that the classic hot and ready pizza now costs $7.39, and the extra most bestest option, which is I think the one with more pepperoni and all that kind of stuff, is $8.39. So a lot of people are pissed off about that. And I mean, yeah, like you take $6 plus some change or whatever, and you get a large pepperoni pizza, cheese pizza. It's a good deal. Now you're almost hitting the $10 mark, and with inflation, obviously that's what's going on.
Right.
It could damn near will be $10 later on.
Right.
So not much of a deal no more.
Yeah. No, not really. They're catching up is the
Yeah.
problem, you know? And I remember back in the day when they first announced pizza crust or stuffed crust pizza, that was like, I think it was like in the ballpark of like $8, right? And I was like, yeah, let's go, stuffed crust. And I just tried placing one earlier today for lunch, just out of curiosity. And to get a stuffed crust, pepperoni, and bacon is nearly $20, and that's for a large. Just kind of breaks your heart a little bit.
Yep. Yep.
They're like, you know what? Fuck off.
Yeah, and that's where you go. I know like Pizza Factory or even Round Table is really good. And those are probably the more expensive ones in our area.
They're very expensive.
And you're looking at like 30 something bucks or whatever, but you're looking at one that's like a lot of toppings, large, and it's like probably the best pizza in the area. So like I'm willing to spend that extra little bit of money,
right,
instead of getting like what you just said for $20.
Right.
It's like
that's a bummer, honestly.
Yeah, but the $5 one can't really go wrong with that.
You can't really go wrong with that, honestly.
So, yeah.
It's a good point.
So seems like we talk about her a lot. But after coming off a successful 2021, Pokimane is taking a step back to what she says to recalibrate before going live again. So she will take a leave from content creating and her Twitch streams while her return is unknown. I don't know, man. This girl annoys me as of recent. She says, I've been feeling in need of mental reset and some time to focus on myself, my life offline. In my opinion, proper breaks are essential to one's health, career longevity, and I'm so grateful for the support you all have shown me over the years. Thanks for putting me in the position where I can be able to take time off like this. Looking forward to coming back refreshed and ready to work more content. Take care, stay hydrated, and see you soon, she says. So you're just taking a vacation. That's normal people take vacations.
Right.
I don't understand the whole why be so dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need to, what'd she say? I need to recalibrate. I need time off. And then when I come back, it's just, I want to make better. Dude, just take your vacation.
Right.
And that's like, I just don't understand. But like, I'm not sure how long this one's going to be. I think she took one last year.
Yep.
As well.
Yep.
When she had some controversy. And that, I forget how long she was, but it was probably like a month.
Right. This is becoming more often than not for her, let's be honest.
And it's like, she likes to say it's for my mental health and all that. Just quit.
Yes, I agree. Because she likes to make this like she puts this facade up of like this drama that like something catastrophic has happened in her life, and it's like it's really not that bad. You just want a vacation, and what you're just trying to do is make it that like it's on us. I don't think she realizes that by saying that she has a lot of these mental whatever, like that she needs to like mentally relieve herself of us, or the crowd or the audience, that she's inadvertently blaming it on her fans. She's basically saying, hey, you guys are kind of overwhelming.
I can't take it.
I can't take this shit. I'm gonna go take a break. And like it's just kind of funny because Tim the Tatman's way more popular than her right now, and he's just like, no, I'll just throw more events. Like my vacation will be like during an event where you guys can come out and see me, like as an example. And I'm not saying he does it every time, but he has been taking a lot of these time offs, right, quote unquote time offs, but only because he's actually going to like an event with Ninja or an event with Cloaksy, or you just come down here with Nadeshot, on the LA side, and like it's like, dude, this guy's on fire. You can't put him out. It's sick.
Well, you know what I have noticed, and it's a little bit different because they've been YouTube content creators, so like YouTubers. Yeah. So it's a little bit different than live streaming and everything. But I do notice that like there's one in particular right now that he said, I'm going to Europe for a month or something like that. Yeah. So I won't be here to vlog. Right. So what he did was he made like 5 videos before he left. Right. So he would post them during the week. Yeah. Like he's gone. So he's still providing that content. Yeah. Or his team is, right? Right. His team is doing it. Pokemon's so big, like she can make all this content. And then while she's gone, having the time of her life away from us who annoy her. Yeah. Who annoy her and give her money. Yeah. Her people can be posting videos as she's gone. And then yet her fans are still getting that content from her. Absolutely. And if she didn't say nothing, they probably wouldn't even know that she's gone. Right. True. So. But true. So prepare yourself a little bit more, I think. I don't know. It just seems like this is happening a lot. And it's like, if you're really like just that mentally incapable of handling things, just quit. Get a 9-to-5. I think she should just quit. And let me know how that one goes for you. Well, let's be honest. She could quit and she's retired. Well, that too. What I mean? Absolutely. She doesn't even need to work if she doesn't want to. But she just has so many avenues at her disposal. It kind of blows my mind. Like you have the resources literally handed to you. Like you don't even have to try. Yeah. You could just show up to, what is it called? Like offline TV. Yeah. And make a funny episode real quick. And just like, oh, they're going to have a pie eating contest. All right, pig out. You already know where that shit's going to go. Yeah. Right on that ass, And so like, and you do that for a moment, then you go do another episode of something else if you want to. If you don't want to, go watch your Netflix. No one cares. Yeah. She makes so much money. It's stupid. She bragged about it on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Who? Pokimane. Yeah. On OnlyFans? Like about OnlyFans. Sorry, I definitely rephrased that incorrectly. How she can make so much money. Yeah. If she really wanted to. She doesn't need to. Oh, she doesn't need to. So she's obviously so bougie. We need to. We should. Yeah. We have to. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, people say they make a ton of money off of it. But. Well, with that being said, Pilot Hero, myself, and another person, I'm not going to disclose that information yet. Hater Dave. But we are starting a new podcast.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for that. We'll let you guys know when that drops. I think it's going to be a good dynamic. It's not gaming related or anything like that. So be
Or
on
it
the
can be, you know, it might throw in some funny
yeah,
gaming
we'll
shit.
definitely throw in some stuff because we'll be talking about our kids. But
Exactly.
yeah, different content from what we're doing right now. We're going to be doing a different show. I think it's going to be a good dynamic, good conversation. So I look forward to that. That's coming in the real near future, maybe within the next few weeks. So be on the lookout for that. And with that being said, we're going to take a quick break and have Roger, Pilot Hero, here talk about our sponsor. So check it out.
What's going on, fam? Pilot Hero here. Just giving you a friendly reminder to check out our awesome sponsor, Headshot Red Dot. The best of the best for gaming devices to get those heads knocked out. But check them out, Headshot Red Dot, and I'll see you on the battlefield.
All right, welcome back. I got some news. I want to hear your opinion. This is your guy. So from Optic Gaming, Call of Duty League team captain to founder of 100 Thieves, Nadeshot's popularity has continued to grow over the years, right? Although he's taken a step back from professional gaming, but he still owns, 100 Thieves, which
Right.
they actually took home the 2022 CDL championship. So that's pretty dope. But during a recent episode of We Three Thieves on YouTube, Nadeshot revealed that he would love to switch lives with co-owner Valkyrie. I don't know if you saw that. Joking that it would help him feel relevant again. He says, I want to feel what it's like to be relevant again. I had it a few years ago when I was competing with Optic, he explained. He says she has a stan community, so meaning like Eminem stan, like
Yeah.
aggressive fan base community.
Right.
I felt like my community was just the boys kicking it at the lunch table, but Ray's got rock star status, he says.
Absolutely.
So over the last year, she's stood in for Corpse Husband for his song with Machine Gun Kelly, appeared in the background of Jay Park's debut solo single, and most recently she took part in Bella Port's latest music video for Dolls. So it's kind of interesting to me because I feel like, he did the smart thing. Because there's a lot of guys that he was on Optic with or are still playing.
Yeah.
And some of them are still on Optic.
Scump.
Yeah. So they're still playing. They're still kind of killing it. So he could have done that. And I feel like he was smart enough to and had that self-awareness to be like, you know what? I'm not as good as these guys. I'm good, but not as good.
Yeah.
I want to create something. That's what he created, right? So for him to feel like he's not relevant, that kind of means like he hasn't let go of that passion still from back in the day, like trying to be the superstar and all that.
Right.
And I don't think he realizes that maybe he takes it for granted that, dude, you own 100 Thieves. You created 100 Thieves. It's like one of the most popular esports organizations out there.
Right.
It's like, dude,
right.
You're Nadeshot. Like you're gonna be Nadeshot. If you're not like the super status person, you're always gonna be that. Like nothing's really gonna change that, right?
I agree.
Because people are gonna see him as like he owns 100 Thieves.
Yeah. He's Nadeshot from 100 Thieves.
Yeah.
Like that's like the following words typically. But it's funny, you and I noticed that he was playing a lot of Valorant. And then before Valorant, though, he wanted to play a lot of Halo. And we found out that basically what he wanted was that fandom again. You know what I mean? Like he wanted to become pro status in these games. And he's just not good enough. And plus, these games are trash. Like on top of that, they're not good games. Like no one gives a fuck, honestly.
And the hard part is like, yes, he could probably, grind Call of Duty and be something. But like he has other things that he has to do.
Yes.
You can't be the superstar Ray when like you have to like deal with the company. Right.
Yep. She's a variety gamer out the gate.
If he wants to like maybe separate himself from the company, then maybe he can do that and like go over here and try and like become a superstar again or something like that.
Right.
But it's like, dude, I don't know. It just weird to hear that, even if it was a joke or whatever.
Yeah.
It's weird to hear that he probably still has that like itch that he wants to be well known. And it's like, you are, dude.
Right.
You know?
I fully agree with that.
I think he's just taking what he has for granted.
At this point. And I couldn't agree more, because like I wish I had his life, you know, and I think a lot of people do. I was gonna deep dive into it, but I think that kind of just speaks for itself. Honestly, I wish I had his life, because he owns a company that's gaming. He has an awesome team, and he has big names. He has everything that I've thought of like along the years. You know, I'm like, you know, it'd be really cool to like be able to recruit so and so. It'd be really cool to be able to establish this organization and not just leave it at that. Build a building that is to my custom liking.
Yeah.
He has a basketball hoop in the back. You know, it's sick.
Yeah,
and he has a fully marketable brand.
Yeah, I think his vision is great when it comes to that, but like you're just not going to be known as that popular cool guy. You're going to be known as the owner of 100 Thieves.
Yeah, which is sick.
Yeah,
in itself.
Sick. But sometimes people treat you different. Like,
true.
You know, you might have a gamer come and they're going to be treating you different because they want to be on your team.
Right.
Or they're on your team and they don't want to get fired.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. They're not going to come to you like how people come to just like a normal gamer that's like super popping.
Right.
They just want to be their friend. They want to be there, do all that. But with Nadeshot, it's a little bit different. You got to watch yourself a little bit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because
you say something wrong, he's your boss still. Yeah.
So you're always going to be known as that.
Right.
You know, and I think when he decided to do that, he should have known that's what it was going to be.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, he's had girlfriends in the past, you know, but he recently got engaged. And allegedly. And the thing with that is that, like, is that really taking a toll on his thought process right now, do you think? The only reason I think that, and this is no hate against him, it's just that he's expressed on multiple occasions that he wasn't the most popular guy. He wasn't the best looking guy. And so with that said, he didn't have like girlfriends after girlfriends after girlfriends.
Yeah,
like,
he wasn't slaying.
You know, he wasn't. Yeah. And he was open about it. So like the fact that he found himself, in my opinion, a gorgeous woman that's like just there for him. She's like, let's fucking run it. Who gives a shit? Like, he says the dumbest shit, like as an example, and she's like, that's fucking funny, babe. That's like a ride or die chick right there. And I think that's dope. And I think he realizes that to the point where it's like, fuck, like I'm kind of, you know, wifed up right now. Like I want everything though. Yeah. He's wifed up. He wants his company to work out, which it's doing fine. And I don't know. I think maybe there's just a lot going on in his head. Yeah. Like he's famous on a level that maybe he didn't expect to be, but he wants. But
he feels like he's not
different. Yeah, something. He's like, that's not the fame I was looking for though. Like
I want to be the superstar.
The superstar,
not the CEO.
He wants to be the Drake. You know what I mean? He wants the lead role. He wants the front page, you know? And he is, as long as they're talking about the organization. Mm-hmm. And maybe he wants more than that. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
But when it comes to who's clapping cheeks, Nadeshot's name is not in that conversation.
It's not in that conversation.
And maybe he wants his name in that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I know.
I just feel like
it's a toughie.
Yeah. Like I said, once he decided to be like, hey, I want to start my own brand, and then that came to fruition. Yeah, I think that's when you kind of be like, dude, this is what I wanted. I'm happy. Like, I'm blessed.
Absolutely,
this is amazing. And
agreed.
You know, like, I don't think he's at that point yet. I think he's like, I want more.
He's still reaching a point. He's still
like he has something to prove.
Yeah, like he has something to prove, and in a weird, twisted way, he has an expectation he hasn't met yet. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's how you stay hungry.
I guess.
You know, in a weird, twisted way. It's like I said. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I wish him the best.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because like you said, he's my boy.
That's your boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know who's not my boy?
I mean, I know some people.
We don't need to name names.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say the name. You can if you want.
Courage. You are stagnant as fuck, motherfucker. And I want to UFC fight you. Not boxing. UFC.
You know, I did see two things from him that kind of annoyed me.
Let's hear it.
One was he was complaining about Instagram. Mm-hmm. it's not a photo app no more, blah, 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 and all this. And I'm like, dude, you're not even a photographer. Shut your mouth. Anything you post on there is going to be big. So just do what everyone else is doing.
Right.
Like, it doesn't matter.
Right.
And then I think he posted another one with like, I think like 6 YouTube trophy or plaques.
Oh, yeah.
And he said something. It's like, dude, we get it. Like,
Yeah.
any channel you do is going to get 100 plus
Right.
thousand subscribers. Like,
Right.
relax.
He's corny as fuck. And I don't like his humor is not funny. His content's not funny. Like he's not a funny person. So when I watch these vlogs and I say, man, Kurt's such a funny guy, it's like, no, he's not. He's really not funny at all. He's just known and you just laugh out of petty. It's like pettiness. And I think it's pathetic.
I will say though,
personally.
he's an amazing commentator.
He's an amazing commentator and he should stick to that.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I think he should really lean into that a little bit more.
Yes.
And maybe not even in the gaming space. Like
No.
maybe go to fucking football.
Go to football.
I think he's a football fan or a baseball fan. Like,
Right.
I think he's a really good commentator with a good voice for it.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
He can, cause dude, like everything about him is he's not athletically inclined physically, and emotionally, dude, apparently. Cause like, he just doesn't look like he gives a crap. He hires trainers, he hires chefs, he brags about it, and he's not improving, cause like he quits, he's always wanted a girlfriend. Now he has a girlfriend and I guarantee he fucks that up all the time. She's giving him subtle hints about getting dick down and he's just like, okay, well, I mean, in other news, and it's like, fuck, there's another ball drop, dude. Seriously,
Courage, fight pilot hero.
Yeah.
If you lose, you're out of 100 Thieves. He's in, and you go do your commentary thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. If I had your exact same following today, I would double that by the end of this year, and we're in July.
Damn.
Easily.
Damn.
Yeah.
Those are fighting words.
Yeah. I'd double it easily.
Yeah.
Give me less than 6 months. I don't give a shit.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks. I'll double it.
Speaking of fighting, EA has announced that no Russian teams or clubs will be included in FIFA 23.
Oh.
So this is in line with their previous policy, having also removed Russian teams from FIFA 22 and NHL 22. This news comes just after FIFA 23's debut trailer and the announcement of its September 30th release date.
Wow. How do you feel?
I mean, I as far as like FIFA, like there's like Best Tika or whatever I think it's called. There's not many Russian soccer teams that I would be like, I am bummed as a player and as a fan that there's no Russian team. Yeah. It's like if you were like, all right, we're not putting any Spain team. That means Barcelona. Right. That means Real Madrid. Like, top. Yeah. Russia doesn't really have anything like that. Right. So I don't know if like excluding them from the game is that big of a deal to anyone besides maybe Russian people, but obviously this comes from the Ukraine and Russian war and stuff like that, so everyone's kind of on the Ukraine side, and a lot of people are pulling out of Russia, so that's what that's from.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
I'm not against that. It's a good statement.
So the article says, with the ongoing invasion of Ukraine, several game developers and publishers have ceased doing business with Russia, like I just said. EA itself previously ceased selling games and other products in Russia and Belarus. So Nintendo, Microsoft, CD Projekt Red, and many others have also ceased selling and promoting products in Russia. So this is not only taking brands or teams or anything like that from Russia and not putting them in the game, but then also these games are not being sold in Russia anymore.
Wow. Do you feel like that's like a solid statement by them?
Yeah, it's definitely solid. And, like I feel bad for the normal people there that are going to be losing out on entertainment. Because, even like McDonald's pulled out. I think Subway pulled out. And there's normal people there, good people,
good Samaritans.
Yeah, and they're losing out on a lot of things that like maybe were like normal life to them.
Because you got to think at the end of the day, there's still kids there that have no idea what's going on, and it's not fair to them.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Something as simple as like, hey, their McDonald's is gone.
Yeah,
and that's kind of shitty. Like saying it out loud like that actually does kind of bum me out. I'm like, fuck, that's so it's something that was theirs that was kind of cool and American based, and now, just due to the feud.
Yeah.
So
just imagine one day, and I'll put it like more in a term that like people will probably understand here, like Wi-Fi. Everyone loves Wi-Fi. Everyone has it. Imagine one day waking up and be like, because Wi-Fi was invented in Russia or something, and then they're like, hey, so the Russians are not allowing Wi-Fi in the United States, so we just don't have any Wi-Fi. Like, can you imagine that?
That would be pretty wild.
That would, people would just, I don't know.
They have figured out a way to control all internet.
Yeah. No internet.
And just wiped us from it.
Just regular dial-up modem back AOL days if you want to have internet.
If you want your internet back.
Yeah.
And no Wi-Fi.
Yeah. No high-speed internet.
Bro.
They just took that away. Waking up one day, you just don't have it. Same as there. Like you wake up, go to your PlayStation, all of a sudden your FIFA that you bought is banned off your PlayStation.
That would blow my mind. It really would.
Yeah.
No thanks.
So, yeah.
No thank you.
On a brighter side. Well, actually, that's a good thing. They're pulling out, in support of Ukraine. But we're also saying there are a lot of good people there that, it's going to hurt and it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're thinking of you guys too.
Yeah. What else you got for me?
Well, I did want to thank everybody that sent me a message. I failed to do this last time, but we always talk about how we forget holidays, and in this case, it was my birthday that passed. It was on Tuesday, and I got messages from people that I haven't talked to in quite a while. A lot of people that you guys actually listen to the podcast, so I appreciate it, and I think that's pretty awesome. Thank you for reaching out. It's pretty cool. Love to hear from you guys again. They're pretty awesome. Other than that,
I hope you got what I wished for your birthday.
I did. There
we go.
Yeah. Like a big old slobby dick sucking. Slob knob.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a swamp, dude.
There you go. It's very special.
I thrive to try to make Jorge as uncomfortable as humanly possible. And he may not be uncomfortable, but I definitely made him look like, oh, fuck. Like, you went there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's so much uncomfortable. It's just you surprised me a lot.
I love it.
Yeah,
that's what I am. I'm full of surprises.
There we go. That's good.
What about you? You got anything for them?
No, I got a surprise for you guys though. I'm just gonna play it, and then you guys can watch it with us, and we're gonna react to this. But this is it's not gonna let me go full mode, I guess. Xbox came out with a music video.
Okay.
With 3 content creators, and we just talked about this guy last week, but Myth is in it. And people are saying this is very cringy. So this is very, I don't know why you would agree to this.
Well, let's find out.
But, let me know your opinion.
You heard about this one?
It's Timmy.
It's Timmy.
This is full on pop.
So hard, I ran in the worst way. Got a PC, don't need to wait till my birthday. Rep around screen, I'm immersed in the role play. 3 months, $1.
I mean, not bad. He's not bad at rapping.
I think anyone can rap. If I can rap, anyone can rap, dude.
This guy can.
Oh, Timmy.
That chick's so auto-tuned.
100%.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if like all that was necessary for that.
What were they promoting?
Xbox.
Just the Game Pass in general?
Yeah, but like they have this full-on music video and they're rapping, and then here and there they show clips of games. Like,
Yeah. No, that I mean, yeah, I don't think you can get any cringier than what I just saw. You throw in an Island Boy, and I'm done. That's it. You know,
They probably should have just had those guys on.
fucking cherry
Get
on
way
top.
more eyes on Xbox. With those guys.
Absolutely. Or maybe we're way more eyes off.
Yeah.
After that, but honestly, I that's all I got for it. I wanted to say that I like the attempt, but it sucked.
I just don't get it.
I love
Like
It's
what you
Timmy.
said.
I like It's Timmy.
Do
a
you?
lot. I do.
He was the most horrible part.
And
about
he
it.
was pretty
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cringy.
In Myth, like I said, he actually rapped pretty good, but it's just very like, just so pop. And then he starts rapping. And it's like,
Yeah. That was rough.
for someone, because who's the girl? I think her
I have
name-
no idea.
like Cute Cinderella or something like that, or her name is QT Cinderella. So for as big as Myth, it's Timmy and QT Cinderella. I don't think that they really need to step up and take this role, take this gig.
yeah.
They're huge in their own right.
Right.
Maybe they should have gave it to some other smaller content creators that probably needed some clout.
On the rise or some shit. Yeah.
And then, but like that, it's funny.
That was on a different scale, dude. Or maybe even like if the song was just being played and like it just showed them gaming instead of whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, their performance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they let us use it as our intro to the Gamer Boys from now on.
I'd rather not.
All right,
I like what we got, but
well, with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in.
yes.
Uh,
Sorry we couldn't outro with a better song for you guys.
yeah, we get in trouble a lot, so I stop using.
We do.
But thank you guys for tuning in. Check us out on all social medias at the Gamer Boys. You can check out this video on YouTube and Spotify. Remember, we are the #1 gaming podcast in the motherfucking world. We got the guy over here, Pilot Hero,
Fucking love you
and
guys.
myself.
Hell yeah. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning in. We love you guys. Do the smart thing and, game until your brain can't game no more. And stay out of trouble. Don't do anything cringy.
No.
Nothing like that, at least. And if you do, record it and send it to us.
Yeah.
We'll start like a fails,
Actually, real quick,
fails
that should
page.
be, those guys are the noob of the day right there.
That's the noob of the day.
Yeah. All three of them.
Well, there it is. And thirdly, I mean, they got paid a lot of money to do that.
Yeah. I mean, I would have done it, but
Yeah.
we're not at their caliber.
No.
We need to do it. They don't need to do it.
We would have done that.
Yeah.
And we would have done it a lot better,
Yeah,
even.
yeah.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning in. We got more surprises coming for you guys in the near future. So stay tuned, and we'll hope to see you guys in the next one. And like I said, Pilot Hero and Jorge signing off for another one. Game on.
Game on.